Regardless, today we are, as you all established, playing more full speed. Hello. Let's just get right into it. Let's not waste any time. I think I didn't mute the game, but now it works. Yeah. Okay. Summer. Unfinished summer business. Let's go. Last stream we PB'd. The PB did not mean shit other than the AT is further away, so we just gotta do it. So I'm gonna do it this run, and then we can continue playing the campaign. How's your Saturday been, everybody? How's the rest of your week been? I'm very slow, but I need to warm up, so I don't care. Ow. Had a very normal week, nothing really happened. That's good, I would say. We like weeks where nothing really happens, I would say. We're dialing back to normal here after the family visited us still. I was planning to stream yesterday just to have the Sunday off to do something else, some Minecraft mod development, as I was saying, but whenever like there's like a lot of stress, and sorry mom and her partner, but their visits are a little stressful. Whenever there's a lot of stress, my neck tenses up, and that just translates into like tension headaches. And like whenever the stress releases eventually. That plus the fact that I didn't go to the gym in the last few weeks because we were busy with the visit, with the family visit. So I'm like, yeah, so essentially that in my case just made it so that I had a miserable evening yesterday. I needed to just take a breath, but other than that, we're pretty good. We did some maintenance stuff to the house today. We finally did some, like, mounted like a couple of shelves, plus the holder for the new vacuum cleaner. The new vacuum cleaner has a home now in this house, which is really nice. We are adults, we are over 30 years old, and we're very excited we have a new vacuum cleaner, which, by the way, I think is broken. We bought like a cordless stick vacuum because we wanted to have something that's like reasonably portable that we can just take and use whenever we need to, and we don't have to fuck around with the, you know, wiring and shit. And I think it has some issues with just running in general, because like when we leave it like with battery and on the charging station for a few minutes, when we grab it again, it's just gonna like turn itself on and immediately off. And all the notes online say, this is a brand new vacuum by the way, all the notes online by people say that we should probably just get it replaced, you know. Extremely annoying. Yeah, if we've had it for less than a week and used it twice. Literally used it twice. And those weren't even like prolonged uses. We like just kind of used it. So someone mentioned online when we were reading about this that their vacuum cleaner that's now out of warranty. They wanted to replace it, but the company said that they will give them the new replacement main part, but it will take like 6 months to ship or something. So they instead opened it up because it was already out of warranty anyway. They opened it up. They found some like all the like cheap components in there, cheap capacitors. They soldered the less cheap ones and they had lying around, and the vacuum has been working for the past 8 months without any issues. So I think it's just a matter of classic cost cutting. We're producing something that's overly expensive and we're using cheap parts to do it, and if in some cases those cheap parts cause our device to not work when it's out of the box, who cares, you know? Like, best case scenario happens after warranty, person buys new vacuum. Worst case scenario, it happens during warranty and we have to send them a new one for free. Which is extremely sad because, anyway, you know where it goes. Couldn't bother to use functional parts in your expensive vacuum, yeah, because we needed to cost cut. We needed to cost cut. We need to cost cuts. And like, if this was our vacuum that we used for a year and we were very happy with it, and I were to read that post and find out that happened and it was already out after warranty, then I would maybe bother doing the same thing. But because it's on warranty, you know, better actually replace it. Like, it was literally purchased and came to our house like a couple days ago. Okay, 590. Okay, that's a good warm-up run. The ramp was kind of garbage, but 59.18 is a good warm-up. $94. Come to white, yep. Oh. This is all I want to do to a new vacuum. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. I'm too slow already. Okay. You're dropping pipes on shakes for making me check Discord despite knowing I have no sounds on for that dumb app. You're welcome. I am honestly waiting for the point in time where 1 hour noise thing is gonna happen with the Discord ping. Because like that will be the most annoying thing in the whole world probably. For everybody involved, including the person that redeems it. That's probably why nobody wants to use no 1 hour noise. .94 is okay. .34 is fine. All right, it actually was the 1 hour noise one. All right, well, enjoy everybody, including people who come in here and get very confused. Whoa, what was that lag? Jesus Christ. Shit, I had a bad line there. That's not gonna happen. Spooky cookies, I'm glad you like them. Nice. Very nice. Saved it.
Hi streamer. Please put Discord into streamer mode when you stream. We, the viewers, do not care to know how many or how often you get Discord messages. Please turn on streamer mode for Discord.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Well, unfortunately, right now I'm midway through streaming, so I can't really do anything about it, but I'll try to remember next time.
Streamer. Place pod Discord do streamer mode w Henio stream. The viewers do not care toknow Hoffmany or Hoff of Henio get Discord messages. Place turn on streamer mode for Discord. Streamer. Place pod Discord do streamer mode w Henio stream. The viewers do not care toknow Hoffmany.
Real question, should I make the TTS stack?
Messages. Place turn on streamer mode for Discord.
Definitely not. Cannot be trusted with that. Fair. Nice. Nice. Oh, almost. The new Pokemon game, the Legends or whatever you want to call it, it's a couch game for us right now. But like, you know, Michix is playing and I'm sitting next to her on the couch watching the game and ignoring more grindy parts, if that makes sense. So yeah, we don't have access to Mega yet, essentially. I can answer that question as well. Yeah, we started yesterday for a couple hours and my headache just kind of made us go to sleep early. And today we had a little more time after we did the, well, I want to call them chores, but like things we planned to do with the house for a long time and kept forgetting to do them. Nice. This is good. 620 is really good. No. Oh, I made it. I have to get to the end now. Get to the end. Just get to the end. Don't crash at the end. Is it it? The Trackmania rules are applying. This is a 102, so if you subtract approximately 4 seconds, it can be anywhere between 58.5 and 57.5. Wow. I'm actually kind of mad about this because this was a really good run and I kind of didn't like really care too much. I just kind of wanted to finish it because I was hoping I'm done with it. Holy shit, I must be like really close. Yeah, me too, Discord. Yeah, I was like, I was really fast. Those SDs were kind of really good, actually. Not good enough, but close enough. It's not there yet. Okay. I actually want to check something. Top 3K. Okay. I had like 620 here, which is nice. Oh, can't be doing this to me. I actually want to like correct this. Yeah. In my lexicon, M word is both man and migraine, so it's fun to have to figure out which one we were talking about. Very funny. Yeah, this was like, I don't really have migraines. It was more of a regular headache. Because like I had no like aura or anything. I mean, correction. I did have an actual migraine like once or twice in my life. But this was definitely more in the realm of my head hurty all more than usual. It was definitely like tension related. Like my neck muscles have just been stiff. This just happens always when I'm like stressed. If I'm not regularly exercising, which in the last few weeks I was not. Okay. Okay. No. That's not gonna work. I have to toss the runs where I'm not fast enough. Like, this is now impossible. Even if I like catch up to speed, it's not possible because of the fact that I was slower earlier and I lost time already. This is stupid. No, this AT is actually stupid, I want to say. This reminds me of grinding 25 summer. Except that I don't have to deal with desert car, I have to deal with full speed. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Now you have to compare it against a really good run. Yeah, unfortunately, but what else is there to do? I do need that speed, by the way. Like, there's just no doubt about that. I could have done it faster, but I was afraid. I was thinking that I'm actually getting it. So I wanted to just secure the PB instead of like potentially losing it when I was like, you know, if I were to be in range, if that makes sense. In some cases, it's just better to PB. Even if it's gonna be like playing it safe at the end. Those speeds were pretty good though. I maybe lost some of the core pipe before the last loop because I think my entry wasn't like the cleanest there, but still. 96, okay. 35. That's not the best, but we'll take it. Uh-oh. After the big turn, yeah, it was a little off. I was like trying to secure. When I realized that I have a very good speed on that loop, I was just trying to like save as much of it as I could. So all these can be like easily fought against if I get a good start, which, you know, easier said than done. This was off, but it's fine. 664 is nice. Oh, I was too close to the left. Okay. It is actually wild how hard this AT is. .8 or 0.7 was already feeling kind of busted. So this is just crossing a limit, I would say. Okay, 600 is good. Oh, this was a little weird angle, but we got this. That's mediocre. Yeah, I don't have the speed. I messed up the looping part. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have 22 more speed there. Jeez. That was mid. Okay. I don't even want to think what 25 is. I gotta be real with you. I'm like afraid at this point. 38. Ah, I slid. I lost some of that. .602. But like I barely fit in the big turn as well. 2680. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Fortunately, you can't. We'll get there. We'll get there someday. I'm like actually feeling kind of optimistic that I can beat this time today. It's what I would have said like 15 minutes ago when I still had my old PB, but now I'm like, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. 600 is good. This is very good. This is a very good speed. Okay, 670. 614. I don't know. Oh, I know slid. That's really sad. Yeah, that's good. That's GG. Okay. It's too bad. This was a really nice run. Really is too bad. Okay. still, it's 59.3. Sip the tea and keep on going. I do feel I get more consistent with this, with the SDs here. Let's restart that. Yeah, I can reset that. No reason to keep trying in here. Yeah, I just have to reset the runs which are now slower. There was like no reason for me to continue them really. If I get to that looping and I can't go over 600 speed, there's no reason. I had like 620 there on my PB. $97 is fine. Okay, this is good. No, I went too wide. Ah, shit. Okay. Again. Nice. Oh, that was weird. Yeah. Okay. $95 is fine. 35 is okay. 56 is not the best. Yeah, 605 is like even better. I think it's not gonna. Hmm. $96. Okay. 33. That was a bad angle. $94. No. $41 is nice here. Just the start, but 97, okay. 36, okay. $666. 604 is bad. Yeah, I need to be wider there. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna crash. Yep, there we go. Hello, Quinn. Welcome. How you doing? How's the weekend? Nope. Nice, I love 600, okay. That's fine. We'll take that. $610, I'll take it. Oh, it's very wide, yeah. Yep. How is everyone? We're doing. We're living. Not much. Yesterday I had a stress aftermath, also known as a tension headache, or whatever you want to call it. Essentially, my neck muscles just tensed up and they pull on the head and cause a headache, which is, you know, annoying if you have plans for the evening, but you know, life. Yeah, we got shelves in the bathroom. We found a home for a new vacuum cleaner so that it's easily reachable. And as we mounted its hold, we figured out that I think the vacuum cleaner is actually broken. A brand new vacuum cleaner, and kind of expensive too, that we bought literally a few days ago. And it arrived at our doorstep like, I don't know, Thursday? Something like that. So we'll have to probably warranty that because it's, you know, obviously not working. It like turns itself on and then immediately turns itself off. And like if you like pull the battery out and put the battery back in after a few seconds, it works perfectly fine. But then if you like leave it on a charger or something, then the same thing happens. So like it's just, I think it's just a faulty unit. Someone online said that it's like the electronics they use for this expensive piece of equipment to cut the costs. The electronics parts they use are cheap, and so they just don't always are to spec, and sometimes they just, you know, are just broken. So yeah. Oh, that's really sad actually. Yeah, that's really annoying because like it is actually, when it works, it's like actually really nice. We really love the fact that it's like a reasonable handheld thing. It costs a lot of money too, mind you, because it's a battery operated stick one. And then we did it a couple tests. It's cleaned our carpet perfectly. It cleaned carpet here in the office perfectly as well. But then as it turned out, it's actually just not working after it spends a little bit of time on charger. But again, this is because we have to, you know, every company has to cut their fucking profits, cut their costs so their profits are bigger. So if they use cheaper electronics and have to exchange 10% of the vacuum cleaners they sold, who the fuck cares? As long as they get their money, you know. Cost of running business. Okay, 660. Oh, 600 is sad. Happen. 687 and 12, 69. Yeah, okay. Nice. That was a nice one. Okay, 610. I do get like a reasonable section here, which is not now. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Okay. Uh 97, okay. $38 is nice. That's sad. Yeah, okay. Holy shit, what was my speed here even? God damn. Over the finish line. Many times I just reset because I know I'm not gonna get what I want. So that's probably partially why. I mean, I can get to the finish if you want. The problem is that the time is not gonna be what I need. I need to beat my PB right now until I reach what I want to reach. And like when I see it's not gonna happen, then I just reset to not, you know, to save 10 seconds so I can make the next run happen. Funnily enough, I did finish today. I did PB. And it was still not enough. Because developers of this game hate everybody, apparently. And they made it really hard, like harder than I expected, so... Oh. Oh, oh. Ow. Nope. Again. Oh, it's actually our number 14. Our number 15, I should say, of this track. It's so cool that we spent 15 hours on this single track. I don't mind that at all. Is it already more than the rest of the campaign? Yeah, definitely. See, like, this is... I could continue this, but the speed was bad. So, like, I knew that I had no chance already. So I'm resetting. Trying again. $93 is not really good, but sure. Ow. Okay, 36 is fine. $97 is nice. 35 is okay. 62 is not the greatest, but we'll live with it. 604 is not gonna be enough, I think. It depends on this a little bit. No, I'm too slow, I already can see. And there's the finish line. Except that I am slower than my PB, so we have to try again. That's sad. Press 2 if you check your Discord right now. Ah. What the fuck just exploded outside? Oh, sorry, it's Saturday. My bad. I forgot that this is a Saturday in the Netherlands. I'm so sorry. It's a Saturday in the Netherlands. That means something has to explode, be it fireworks or, I don't know, a bomb, I guess, in this area. Who the fuck reason? That's like what also gets me. Who is like so obsessed with fireworks that like every weekend we have to hear them now? I get it if it was a holiday. Yeah. If there's one thing our neighborhood loves, it's random explosions, 100%. They were just lighting fireworks here, yeah. Go to the movies or something, yeah. Movies have explosions. Watch a movie with explosions. That was a very poor start. That was a very nice SD to save it, so... And then there was a very bad SD following it up to make it worse. But this was a very nice SD. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Maybe it was from that. I have to admit that I have not seen a country having so many fireworks being lit up during the year as the Netherlands. I gotta be honest. Because like in Poland, we're just gonna like light them up for New Year's. That's all there is to it, you know. And yeah, and Poland loves fireworks too. But like we're gonna just like, I don't know, light them up for New Year's and that's it. There aren't really any other holidays where like people would just blast fireworks out in the open out of nowhere. But like here, it's like a totally whole new level. And I don't just mean New York, because New York? New Year, because yeah. Like people light that shit from their balconies on New Year's Eve, yeah. Yeah, it's like we read that this is just like a big, like, yeah. Bro, like these plans for New Year's Eve this year. So true. As we all know, me and Machakes are very eager to fly to the United States of America right now for New Year's. Yeah. We've like seen it. We've like seen it happen like a couple of to land on the free. We've seen it happen like a couple of, like, I mean, the last 2 New Year Eves that we spent here. And like December is like literally, yeah, kids throwing firecrackers. That was 2 years ago actually, because last year our municipality banned the sale of fireworks and took everybody by surprise by that. So most people couldn't go get fireworks and firecrackers and shit, including kids especially, because they don't really have means to like go, you know, to like go to a different town or to a different city which sells fireworks and buy them. Start them. Oh my goodness, brother. But like last year when that happened, the first thing that all the people did is as soon as they had like a weekend or a, you know, a longer time off, aka after Christmas, they just drove wherever they were still sold. And I know this is gonna still be the case even if there's like a national ban, you know, that's like enforced. I know that's still gonna be the case because people will just go to Germany if they need to and stock up ahead of time. But people just, I mean, people just love fireworks here. And like, I'm not the one to judge. If it's like in a controlled situation, aka if it's like a New Year's Eve and we like expect them to shoot fireworks, I don't mind that, you know. But like having them out of nowhere on repeat every week is like, for my personal taste, a little too much. If I have to give my professional opinion. As a professional fireworks lighter, I did that. I lighted fireworks on multiple New Year's Eves now. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I mean, plus we are the like odd ones out here, right? Like, we're not like the locals, even on a country scale. Okay, 610. No, I messed up the SD. I didn't tap the brakes. Boom. Nice. '97 is really nice, and this was a good line actually. Or 34 is okay. That's bad. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this is over again. At least I'm doing consistently sub 1, you know? At least that's the good news I can tell you. That I'm like getting better and that I'm like more consistent with better runs. Something that was not happening 3 streams ago. Copium. Like extraordinary amounts of copium right now. '98 is nice. 42 is very nice. '68 is really nice. There we go. Okay, this could be good. This is a good line. No, I lost some speed. God damn it. I don't think I have a way to save this now because I lost some speed at the end there. Yeah. Wow. 58.64. Ah. That one SD after the ramp is what made it. If I like actually made it correctly, it would have been it probably. Unless we try again. $37. $52. Nope. Nope. $90. No. Nope. Let's try again. Okay. Nice. Very nice. $67. That was bad. I slid out there. Yeah, okay. I agree, no, Norby. I agree. How you doing? How's your Saturday? $602 is good. Very nice. No, not nice. $90. Girl from headache I had from yesterday. Nice. That's good news. Headaches bad. Yeah, yesterday was a headache day, I guess. You in the headache club too, Quinn? Oh yeah, you did actually mention that on Matrix stream. That you had a headache and like you were an hour. I remember that point. I remember. It was a headache day, I guess. National Headache Day. Okay, I can't be turning on that loop. Oh, jeez. 21:30, yeah. Have a good nap, Quinn. See you on Monday as well. Thanks for stopping by. Or maybe tomorrow if I happen to go live. I don't know. Who knows? Not me. We'll see. Anyway, have a good nap. Long nap, yeah. I mean, you know, you gotta rest. Let them rest, you know. But I slept for 24 hours once it could happen. My mom also did that. Funnily enough, my mom did that when she came back from her trip to New York City, out of all places, back in the day. She went for like a college something. I don't know what it was. It was like a trip organized by her college or some shit. And she came back. She was so jet lagged that, yeah. She went to sleep, she closed her eyes, and she opened her eyes the next day at a similar hour. my desktop so much, just lots of work. But I remember we were all like, okay, this time he's really gonna make it at 24 hours, and he actively timed it. That's so funny. It's really funny. How are y'all doing? We're doing okay. It's been a chill day. We did some quote unquote chores in the house. We chilled and played the game. The new Pokemons. I already managed to PB once at the beginning of today's stream, and it still was not it, and we're still here. The bathroom has shelves. Yeah, that's a big one. We got some shelving in the toilet bathroom in our house. Oh, I think that was the last Discord ping, actually. Because it's been an hour since it was redeemed. Oh, I just realized I wanted to test the chair from my work for today's stream. I totally forgot to do that. Totally forgot to swap the chairs. Oops. Oh, maybe next stream. Swap chair as a reward for getting AT. That's a good idea. I should probably do that. That's good speed. That's, I messed it up a little bit, but it's fine. That's nice. I have to overdo it because otherwise I would miss this. Yeah, okay, well. Every AT equals one part of new chair. Imagine. I should start by sitting on the floor. That's good speed. That's very good speed, and I overdid it. Okay, yeah. Okay, well. You want a Pokemon? Play Pokemon. No? Okay. That was bad. Yeah. I see no reason to like continue these rounds when I... $600. Okay, 42. Oh, you will. Cool video game. $88 is not good. Can I get better from this? Nope. Oh, that was bad. Because I think I think I turned the wheels while I was still on the looping. Is the problem. I keep forgetting that I should not be doing that because I'll just slide out and lose speed. $91. Yeah. Okay. This was actually a very good line here. I have to let go here. But this was actually a very good line. Plus 14 hours or filler. Yeah, I know. Exactly. I need to have enough video footage to you know, make a highlight out of this. So now that we have enough, we can actually, you know, finish this track and move on. $34. $64. Okay, yeah, this is my mistake. Okay, and then I have to like aim at a very no. Okay. So it's yet another part where I have to kind of just blindly trust that I will have a good line. And if not, then too bad. Today on Twitter, AI user is made that another AI user stole his prompt to create an animation, and the person who stole it got more likes than he did. He's mad? Oh. Listen, I'm usually like not following too much about what the fuck AI bros are doing to their brand new toy, or tech bros rather, doing to their brand new toy. But when I heard about their fucking new, it's called Sora 2, right? App that OpenAI made. This whole thing is going to burst and it's not going to be fun or pretty. I will just all waiting for when, honestly, at this point in time. One was like, beautiful woman, huge breasts, blonde hair, gorgeous, massive breasts, big breasts, like chest. Oh, ha 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 ha. That is so fucking funny. That sounds like a TTS from a Twitch stream. Not gonna be real, not gonna lie to you. Literally sounds like somebody just put this into a TTS on a Twitch stream. Person who plays DS1 for the first time and sees good. I think I slid a little bit on that turn. Yeah, I lost some speed, but this is fine. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. This is workable. No, it's not. No, it's not because I entered the turn poorly. Except she's not blonde, but who cares? Yeah, close enough. Okay. I am faster, but that's not gonna PB. Okay. Okay. Knocking on the door of a PB again. My brain sees the path again. What has been done wrong? Probably actually some. Yes, there we go. Back to the bone. As I called it when updating Loopbot. So in general, the idea right now is to go here. I don't have the speed, but if I like go like this, then we can just SD this whole thing into this. If I was faster, that would have worked. Okay. Okay. I see. The path is clear. All it takes is to just do it well now. I'm amazed it took me so long to see the errors, but 590 is bad. It's really bad. So 93 is okay, I guess. $640. Ow. $93. Nope. Why is my CPU use so high? Is OBS okay? It dropped. $95. That's good. Okay. Oh, I was too much. Okay. This is hard. I loosely know what the line should be, but it's not that easy. Okay. That was a bad beginning anyway. Nope. Already too slow. Nope. Nope. Why is there explosion outside? Because we live in the Netherlands, that's why. Alright, whatever. 590 is fine. No, I dropped it. Okay. Ugh. Mm-hmm. .540 is nice. Too much. Yeah, 91. .28. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah. That was very wide. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. 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 Yeah, I messed it up. We're gonna like this. Oh. Okay, well. Nasty checkpoint too. Nasty checkpoint over there because like it's like you're either on the good line or you're not, or you're crashing and you can't respawn. That's very slow. Yeah. Okay, 600 here, whatever. So again, what's going on here? This is too wide. I have to be placing more left here. Like this. Almost. Nice. No, dude, this was a really nice start. Oh. Exhausting, exhausting. Very good continuation as well. And will this work as well? Just to make it more fun. No, I lost the speed. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. At least I would have messed it up anyway, I guess. That was really nice. I couldn't do this as the earlier. I had a pull line there. Okay, but this is a good speed. I overdid this. This is what was like needed. And I messed up the other one, okay. This whole thing has been quite cooked by me, I gotta say. I don't know what the fuck happened to me on that run, but this is like, I don't know. That is a really good run, and I have to somehow make it better. Okay, this is good. This is a good start. Maybe the problem is here at the start. I need like more speed. That was bad. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, nice checkpoint skip. Okay, so when this happens, I think I just need to. Okay, this is annoying. This is annoying, but I have to like pay attention to my threads and the angle here. Okay. Let me practice this for a little bit just so I know what I'm doing next time. Yeah. See how the car behaves essentially. Okay. Okay. That was no respawn time. That was sub 59, which is also nice. I'm too slow already at this point in time. Yeah, okay. No, I messed up. Okay. Okay. I have fucking started itching. That was the poorest SD. But okay. Oh, I messed up. Yep. Okay, it's over. Boom. Ah, come on, come on, come on, please. Video game in question, please. Okay, well, I do need a good start. Okay, better. That's bad. That was nice. That was really nice. Oh no! It was really nice, but that looping turned out poorly. I was like facing too much right. That's really sad. Okay, I'm like 0.3 slower, but no, oh shit! I saw that I saw that checkpoint come right at my face, but I needed a good SD to keep it. Yeah, I should update my plugins. I know. Video game can stop. I know. Again. Yeah, whatever. Same problem as usual. Same problem as usual. Oh, this video game. It's like part of it is that that long turn has to happen good, well, has to be done well, but also another part is that after that happens, I have to follow it up with a couple more harder parts. Not as hard as the turn, but still something that can fail very easily. A really slight mistake and it's all over. 97 is nice. Although I don't like that I'm slower, but sure. No. That was possible. That was very possible. But I fucked up the SD a little bit afterwards. After the long turn. The long turn was perfect, I think. Because I had very little corrections to do. I could have just held the SD angle and just gained speed. Afterwards, I started the SD a little too early. And that just broke everything. Oh, well, where's my SD here? Oh, we're skipping the checkpoint, actually. That's where it is. Like, it's so close. I just need to be a little bit better there. I just need a little bit more. That's what I wanted. With better speed from the big turn, it would have been really nice. Okay. That's a 0.3. 59.3. We keep going. I need like a godlike start, and that godlike start will just bring benefits. This isn't a godlike start. This isn't live. This isn't that. This is something else. Yep. SD 31. Down again. Nope. Yeah, that was not good enough. Didn't enter the good enough angle. Which ended horribly. Okay, 92. I'm overdoing that the second SD there. Nice 600, but I'm like 0.2 slower, so we'll have to work on that. Yeah, that's not working. That's the opposite of working on that. Yeah, and like I can't be that much to the left there because then I'll just slide out. Okay. $97 is nice. Okay, well. Okay. I feel like every run right now for the past like 20-30 minutes has been just not enough in different places. You know, it's been like just not enough in one spot or just not enough in another. Like there's just a little mistake at the start, or there's just a little mistake at the second SD. Or there's just not a good enough, yeah, like there's just too sharp of an angle there because this SD didn't start well enough. There was a little hop here, so the speed is just not good enough to start, and I'm already slower than I'm supposed to be. And I mean, yeah, the answer is, well, make it fucking faster. Just make it enough, forehead. Yeah, okay. On my way. Just slide more. Exactly, Syndra. Just slide more. How you doing? That's not. Just too slow. 60. Hey, 608. No. Boom. Again. Brings back some PTSD. Yeah, well, I mean, I was planning to finish this. I started this campaign like at the last 2 weeks of it, and I was planning to finish it in those 2 weeks, and that clearly did not happen because of a certain map. Like even speed tech, even 21 went faster, like went smoother. And I felt it was quite hard, but this map is just like on another level. Hey, at least it's not desert car, am I right? Like, I'm almost there. I know I'm almost there. I know, like, I'm very close. I just need to slide a little better. Okay. Oh, no. No, no, no. That's not better. I'm gonna actually let my hands rest a little bit. I should probably do like a 3-minute break and play some ads and stretch my hands and yeah, because it's been what, like 2 hours of playing this game now, so let's do that. Let's do a small break. I know you just came in, Syndra, and I'm really sorry, but I will at least turn off pre-rolls for another hour this way, so unless you run ad block, then don't worry about it, I guess. Ad break. It was demotivating to get this time today and find out that that's not it. Bottle of juice. Just left a bottle of juice in there, in camera in plain sight. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I felt like that was quite a good run. I felt like that was a black full speed track. Did you get scammed? There you go. Why didn't it play? Or did it play and I did not notice that it was a Discord ping? I swear to God, there is no an exception for... Yeah, it works. You thought it was Discord? Maybe it was Discord. The Discord one is like, I set it in such a way that it's like, it did play, it was Discord ping, okay. Then my brain just filtered it. I set it to be like, just like, slightly loud enough so that it's like, you know, you can potentially maybe filter it out. But it should be just loud enough so that it's just audible enough. Yes, it's very annoying. That means that means I did a good job. M-A-B-B-U-T-T. M-A-B-B-U-T-T. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work then. Okay. I didn't check why my favorite locomotive redemption didn't work, but I tried to check it now. I have no answers other than it's time to keep playing. Bobber. See, this is the question, because like the way I like originally like imagined this redemption is to be is to essentially just play something that's like short but like memeable. So like fart sound effects make sense. Barca Media Edition is like I think too long. Bobber, maybe. I don't know. Hard to say. I also want something that would be nice for the 1 hour version, if that makes sense, of the Redemption. Like if it's something that works for 1 hour of silence interrupted by style. So yeah. That was nice. I feel like that note actually matched quite well to the engine sound, which was a little terrifying. Oop. It's okay. I have to still like sit down and take a dive, you know, and look around. What actually I should do is I should make a channel on Discord for noise alert ideas and alerts ideas and shit, you know. I think that would have been the most reasonable, because then you can post whatever you want there. And we can just sift through it and determine. That's not gonna happen with this run. I get to practice this part at least. Never mind, I don't. I overdid it at the start. How are your Windows 10s, by the way, everybody? Did you get the extended security update permission from Microsoft for another year? My parents' PC didn't. Why wouldn't it, though? Do you have to like meet some hardware requirements for those or something? Yeah. No alerts, no anything. Yeah, you don't get an alert for this. You just have to open Windows Update and eventually it will show you Enroll Now button. I read that people were like waiting for it because it's like supposed to be rolled out like over time. So there is still a possibility it's gonna be there. It's just not been alerted for. But yeah, we've been going through the hoops with Maciek's computer because I don't know if you know this, but like essentially the way this is supposed to work is that you click on the little Enroll Now thing. You click on the little Enroll Now button on Windows Update. That causes Windows to open a separate pop-up talking about, hey, enroll now in Microsoft's extended security updates. And you click on next, and then it's supposed to figure out where you are and like pick, you know, give you the menu. If you're like within Europe, if you're like inside the EEA or the European Economic Area, you're supposed to get the updates are free, and then you just click enroll and that's it. But yeah, the problem we had with Maciek's computer is that it was originally installed and the Windows was originally installed and activated in the US. So what they do is they check the location of where your Microsoft account is, like where is your billing, you know, added, if you have like a, I don't know, a local PayPal or like a credit card or something that's attached to it. For work and school at the same time. Yeah. Well, I mean, the work can still work out. You have a couple of years of classes, you know, ahead of you, so you never know. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that you... 2 years, yeah. Yeah, anyway, when you have the US, like when you install your system, essentially Microsoft takes the location that the region that your computer is in and updates some registry key to mark its like location, its region. And when you change the region in settings, in the settings app, it doesn't reflect that in the registry anymore. So this application for like enrolling would like check this Microsoft account and see the Microsoft account is in like in the US. No, sorry, in here in the Netherlands. But it would also check the it would also check that registry entry and see, oh, that's the US. That means they're not eligible, and it would pop up the little window to ask us to pay money or, you know, send them our data. It was annoying. It was a whole process to make that work, essentially, because Maciek's account was set to... Maciek's Microsoft account was set to the Netherlands. Maciek's computer region was set to the Netherlands. And the prices were in euros even. But the enrolling app still saw that one single little registry entry somewhere and had to... and assumed that the computer is actually not in the EU, so it's not eligible. Even though every single other thing was making it eligible, you know? It was a whole ordeal to get that fixed, but we got there in the end, so... Yeah, you essentially had to find that registry key, delete it, and restart the settings app, and restarting the settings would make it go, oh, actually this key is missing, let me create it anew. And there you go, then it works. Why am I 0.4 slower? What? Something I would never in my life have figured out on my own. Yeah, this is like... I hate to say this, but this is not the first time a Microsoft product does something stupid like that. This is not the first time I had a Microsoft product do something dumb like this. And something that I had to like just figure out that there is just a registry key somewhere hidden deep within that breaks everything. And it's also extremely annoying because if you were to like install this Windows from scratch, even using your license key, the one that you already have, if you were to install it from scratch, then it would have worked. Because it would have cleared the registry, it would have started the registry anew, and it would have been like, oh, you're in the Netherlands. Okay, let me just set it to this. This is partially why so many people are such a... are like huge... How do I say this? Huge supporters of you should clean install your Windows once a year theory. For me, it's too much of a hassle because then you have to install all the system, all the programs anew, all the bullshit anew. But it is true that there is a bunch of garbage in the Windows registry that get cleaned and eventually like adjusted to be like correct, you know. Like, I get it, I get the idea. I still think that we shouldn't have to resort to it. The product should work in the first place, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, it's a very simple gap to fix. Like, all they have to do is when you change the region, they have to update that registry key. And yet, here we are. Unless they don't want to do that because they want to know where the device came from, and they assume that the very first time we install Windows is where the device was purchased at. So that's also like another explanation, conspiracy theory we can dive into. I choose to believe that their products are just buggy and they just don't give a shit because everybody will use them anyway, because they have to. One of these days, I'm gonna run this game on Linux and nobody will have any idea for the whole stream. Yeah, we kind of didn't look at it on our own. We just found it on some Windows forum somewhere. Because people were talking about the same exact problem that we had already. They wanna update Windows 10. They're eligible because they are in the EU and they are not allowed to because something is not working, because they moved with their computer years ago. No. Tried dual booting a few months back. Now with Proton, it's pretty easy to do from Steam. Oh, hell yeah. I kind of heard that, and I know that this game doesn't have like a very significant anti-cheat in it as well, so it's not like trying to run any other online games, so it was very motivating to eventually do it. That's like one barrier off when it comes to switching to Linux full time. That's bad. Proton in general is really nice. I've been recently diving into playing some old games on my Steam Deck. And it's actually like really cool to see that you can just actually run those games. There is a couple of like very old bits that Wine did not implement yet. And it is a little sad, I guess, but because like the couple of games I had reached to some deep parts of like old Windows and old DirectX. I think the oldest I tried running that didn't work out was Test Drive 6. That was like a big one that didn't function properly. Try to run games from multiple sources, like Steam finding off some other wine thingy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that being messy. Offline, I've been playing through Test Drive Unlimited 2, actually, recently. I found out that there's like a huge, like the game servers are dead, but there is a huge community of people who like rebuilt the servers from scratch and is running like community servers. And it's actually kind of wild because it just works. You can just kind of play it. And it's also a game that didn't require always online. You could run it offline if you really badly wanted to, which is also very cool. I'll have to get back to Linux. Need to like... I built this machine and I like installed just Windows because I wasn't really using the dual boot anyway on my old computer. So I figured, why do I need it? But now more and more I'm like, I actually could use having Linux in here for various reasons. Angle was weird. My SDs are also falling apart. I think I'm just tired again. .662. That was nice. Could have been a little better, but no, that's not gonna work. Slow. Whatever magical speed I reached here, I have no idea how in that PB. Clearly not enough, but... .590 is not enough. Yeah, I'm gonna be slower here. 57. 610 is nice. Actually, no, I'm slower. God damn it. Ah, that was a good one. 58.6 is really nice. Holy shit. Okay, actually, 55.9. They broke 56 by the end of this. Okay. I don't even want to know how much speed they do at the beginning because that's gonna just make me feel sad. .611. No, too wide. Ah, shit. Yeah. Okay. That was poor. Poor as the... That's very, very sad. Okay. Hop. Nuh-uh. 91. Yeah, well, I am already very slow. Yeah, okay. That's a little better. Oh, I dropped the SD. I just needed to steer a little more. Okay, 600 is as always good. We love 600. That's a little slow. But oh well. 62. Oh, that's what I wanted. 620. All right, let's do this. Let's do this here. No, too high again. Ah, fuck. Okay, whatever. I think I was like 0.3 behind anyway, and I wouldn't make anything substantial out of that. $94. Let's just practice. -2. That was a nice catch up. Okay. Okay. All right. On the upswing again. Never mind. No, I want 600 there. After the second SD, I want 600. So I need 5-3 something here. And I got this guy. Okay, whatever. I'll continue. $662. This was nice. I don't know if I'll catch up though. I'll have to have a good long turn. This is nice. $96. $71. 23 is good. I messed up the SD. I was I was looking too much at the road and less at what am I doing with the SD. I like overdid it a little bit too much and that ruined it. Nyom, how you doing, Sal? I exist? Nice. That's good. Hope you're well. We're doing well as well, yeah. We're chilling. Enjoying the house after family visited. The house being back to ourselves, you know, kind of deal. It's been going quite well in general. How are you doing? How's it going? 600 is good. 33 is reasonable. Okay, that's nice. No. No, I broke it. Okay. Going good for the most part. That's good news. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's the most important is that it's going good, you know, I would say. That was a nice one. No, the angle was bad. I already saw it earlier. I was just too afraid to admit it, I guess. But it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. 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 There's a positive skill moment, I would say. My fingers are cooperating. This in-game music? No, actually, this is added by me on the side. I do listen to quite a lot of drum and bass on the Trackmania specifically streams. And if you're looking for what is playing, right there. I have huge playlists that I've like over the years accumulated, like filled with tracks. Most of it that you'll find is Liquicity and its sister labels because Liquicity has the Astronauts program as well, which lets me use this music legally on streams without DMCAs and such, on streams and on VODs on YouTube later. But I do sneak in a couple of other things as well. A second before you pointed it, yeah. Yeah, Liquicity is great. I really appreciate them for providing the a lot of good music first and foremost, but also the program for creators. You know, like as long as I can afford a subscription, I don't care. But there's also a couple of other labels in there which don't necessarily mute my VODs, but at least on YouTube Sphere cause the ad revenue, you know, to be redirected. But that's like whatever. I like don't really earn any, like what ad revenue, you know. Not that I'm making like huge YouTube videos or something. I'm just, since Twitch introduced the whole limit to the storage, to like to VOD storage, to highlight storage, which is like 100 hours, right? You can't have more than 100 hours worth of highlighted streams. I just essentially moved everything to YouTube, and I regularly keep it up to date with whatever I locally record during the stream. This is also actually nice because like if there are ever parts which are like muted for whatever reason, because like, I don't know, in-game music is copyrighted, for example, I can just, with local recording, I can just like, you know, mute the game audio without just like losing me speaking, for example. I've done that a couple times. We recently played through Metal Gear Solid 5 and other Metal Gear Solid games. I forgot to SD. But yeah, we recently played through Metal Gear Solid 5 and there's a bunch of copyrighted music there that you can just stumble upon. And YouTube has been very active when I uploaded the VODs to tell me that actually your video will be blocked here, 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 and here. And actually, you should probably also, you know, say goodbye to whatever ad revenue potentially you'll get from this, which I get none, by the way, but because I'm not like, I don't have enough traffic on there, but you know. Anyway. Coincidentally, that change with the highlights video storage on Twitch being limited has brought something good to all the highlights from the stream and all the VODs from the stream. Which, if you ever want to check out, I think there's exclamation mark YouTube on the thing, and you can check out the VODs. I think there's exclamation mark YouTube. I don't remember. YouTube? No, there's an E at the end, honey. There you go. I think it's just a side effect of her living with me, because this is kind of the way, kind of very close to the way we would say it in Polish. So if anything, it's my bad. $94. 40. Okay, 70 is nice. I messed it up. That's okay. No, too slow. Listen, eventually I'll make this AT happen, right? Eventually I'll make this happen. Eventually. Like it has to happen eventually, right? Like this round, for example. Oh, I messed this up again. That's okay, we'll make it up here. And move faster. That's very good speed, actually. Wait. No! What do you mean? What were the perspectives here? I want to know. Nope, none. Okay, got it. Gotcha. Ow. Okay. .94. I'm slow though. Lost a lot of time. Yeah, okay. This is tough. This is very tough. Okay, 96, and we have a reasonable time here. This was pretty good. No, why am I so far to the left? I feel like that looping is a little bit random. I don't know if it's like my imagination or like just me entering it poorly, but I feel like it just throws me so far to the right sometimes. I feel like it's so... I don't know, it's probably the lane I take. It's probably that, or maybe I like, I don't know, do a steering input or something as I enter the looping, and that ruins it. But I feel like it's just, I don't know. Okay, I need to lock in here a little more. Nice start. Ready, set up. Nope. Okay. .640 is nice. .63 is nice. 15 is nice. No. Nope, nothing gonna happen. Unfortunate. Again. No, too wide. I have bad news. Flying Tiger's Halloween stuff is all half off. Well, I mean, I guess you have to pick all the Halloween stuff you want, and I'll just help you push the pay button, I guess. I don't know. That was sad. Let's keep going. 36. That was nothing. Okay. Time is it? Oh, it's almost 10. Jesus. It is flying by. Why am I like slower? Was it just a bad start? I don't know. That SD was horrible. Okay. 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 Please. $97. Okay. Okay. What if this worked? Would have had less speed here. Okay. Sure. Sure. I don't know. Okay. Actually, no. That's slow. Yep. With 90. Oh, I messed it up. I forgot I need to turn. Boom. Oh. Man. 600. Okay, nice. Not nice. That was a very horrible start. Ugh. That was nice. Okay. That's actually reasonable. And I slid out, yeah, and I lost speed. Okay, cool. Cool. Nope. Nope. Too slow. He said having 600 speed. Okay. That was good. That was nice. That was nice as well. This is a nice line as well. Okay. Save this. No, I overdid it. Yeah, I overdid it. Okay. That's too bad. Really sad. Oh, that clipped even. Okay, sure. This didn't clip. This was further away. Interesting. Interesting strategy. Okay. Good start. No, I'm wide. Okay. Saved it. Nope. No, I did not. It was too wide, actually. Okay. Again. Those are wide. We'll live with that. Okay. 36. Okay. 611. Yeah, that was a bad angle. I like entered this turn at a completely wrong angle. I need to be looking more left. Okay. More or less is a guess in my head. I like don't fully know exactly how to do that quarter pipe to consistently hit a good spot, but my general like idea is to hit the corner of a sign that's there and then land somewhere on the corner where the leaf like foliage is on the ground or whatever it is, you know, whatever little particles are on the ground there. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. 34. Seven. 608. Like here, here, here. And I don't think that's, yeah. Yeah, it's like a very big estimate. I'm not like sure about it. $90. That's not good, but we'll keep going. Yep, that's not good. This is good. 64. Too far left. I saved it, but I'm slow. We have to reset. Again. It's 10 p.m. So half an hour more, as per usual. I'd love to spend that half an hour on another track, but first we gotta go through this. So let me just very quickly 80 in 3 runs. I repeat, 80 in 3 runs. And then we can move on to the next one. This is run number 1. Next run is 80, I swear. This is gonna be it. Okay, run number 2. Pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. But now watch this. Nice start, nice start. Tied to PB. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Kind of nice SD. Not the best, but it's gonna be good enough. Beautiful SD here. Beautiful speed. Beautiful speed. I bonked. I was actually kidding. This is the AT run. Just kidding. He's such a jokester. I know. Entertainment, etc., etc., you know. All these years of streaming. All this practice in entertainment. Okay, this is the round. See, 600. That's a good start. I fucked it up a little bit here, but that's okay because I will make a sick SD here and catch up. I'm just kidding. It's what I would have said if that actually happened, but of course this wasn't the run. I'm just narrating a pre-recorded session I played yesterday in reality, you know, so I think my notes are incorrect. I think I'm just misremembering which run was exactly the AT run. But that's okay, that's okay. Because it's coming, it's coming. It happened this recording. Yeah, I hit those lamps. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. This was quite a good start. It lagged a little bit, but it was good enough. This was like mid. But then I collapsed some with this one. And I had a sick one here. Look at this. Oh, and then I crashed. Of course, right. I forgot again. I'm gonna stop. That was... Everything was nice until the big turn. Everything was nice until the big turn. I feel like this is the era of this run now. Everything is nice until the big turn. Oh, I forgot to SD. Oops. Okay. It's fine. Oh, okay. Again. That's not gonna happen. I don't have the speed. Whoever the fuck was that ending? Woo! Watching together, yeah. Something like that. All right, come on. I feel like my brain entered some sort of overdrive just now. Like I'm actually focused on the game, so let's use that. $93 is all right. 34 is meh. 59 is okay. This is nice. Come on, give me good ramp. Come on. No. Ah. Nope. $97. Going too slower, but we can catch up, probably. Not if I do this. Yep. $90. 23, okay. Nope. Okay. Oh, I thought I crashed that. My bad. I thought I crashed that. I actually barely didn't. Thought I was gonna hit the checkpoint. Where am I going? Going left. My brain just like autopiloted to a different part of the map, I think, or something. That's nice. 94 is okay. Okay. $60. That's bad. That's not gonna work. Yeah, it's very slow. Okay. The magical snowball works both ways. Works when you're faster, but also works when you're slower. 96 is nice. 36 is okay. 60 will be fine. And it's gonna be bad. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Not good. Yeah. Yeah. All right, 15 more minutes. .98 is nice. Okay, this is, I guess, acceptable. And I did that for some reason. Okay. No. I go too far. Have a good stretching break, Norby. Stretching break's important. I will have a stretching break after the stream. Nice checkpoint skip. Maybe that's how you get this booster and escape to be faster. That's good. That's really nice. No. I don't have the speed again. Speed again. It's a 58, but it's not a good 58. This video game, dude. This video game. Nice. I slid there, but okay, saved it. This is good line. But this is bad speed. Yeah, this is very bad speed again. Oh my god. It has to eventually work, right? Like, I mean, it has to. Yeah, this is a reasonable start. This is very reasonable so far. This is good. This is not good. This ramp was reasonable, but the big turn was reasonable, but I also didn't like... I think I fucked it up at the beginning and lost some speed there. In case you're wondering, it's all about speed. It's all about speed. I have to have speed. I mean, it's called full speed for a reason, you know? It's because it's speed. Speed, you know? Speed. That's not good. Speed issue. Exactly, this is actually a speed issue. Have you just tried going really fast? I should try that probably. Hang on, let me try that right now actually. Fuck, that's no. Just transform into Sonic the Hedgehog like everyone else does. Yeah. Where's that button that does that, you know? I wish I was done with this today. I want to be done with this track today. I want to start tomorrow or tomorrow, Tuesday, from a new track. Not having to think about this track anymore. Not like this. Not like this either. Please let me start the map. my hand, my fingers, I don't know. Game. Thank you. Okay, 600 is good. This is okay. No, I dropped it. Fuck. Okay. Nope. Because I dropped the SD. Okay. Okay. That was nice. Okay. No, I'm not good. Not set up well. Yeah, I dropped it. Oh, that's really sad. Oh, and we bugged on that looping also. Okay, yeah. I just lost half of my speed like that because, I don't know, car clipped something. Feels like Trackmania Nations forever, honestly. I think even if I have like an awesome section here, I'm not gonna be able to catch this up. I don't know. Let's try. Nope. I'm slower. That's not gonna happen. I need to come out of that long turn and that next is the faster than my PB essentially. If I want to dream of anything there. And so far that's been proven to be quite impossible. Okay. Not the fastest, but this was a good save. Nope, not gonna happen. When your active noise cancelling is working so well, you hear noise taking your phone off to recorders. Oh hey, it's storming. Oh shit. That happens to me sometimes. I have like over-ear headphones that have noise cancelling. Especially in this time of year. Okay, hang on. This is good speed. And I broke it. Okay. Nova Pro Wireless. Nice, yeah. I have a Bose Quiet Comfort 35, but that's also like from like a couple generations ago at this point. But they've been working very well. I've been using them for like, I got them as a gift, and I've been using them for like, I don't know, 7 years now, something like that. ANC is good in some cases. I enjoyed it when when I'm flying. It helps a lot because, you know, airplane engine loud. But like also here, since I work remote, since we live in like a, you know, one apartment out of like multiple in the building, the outside of the area is also like managed by the like building, you know, co-op or whatever. And especially in the summer, every like 2 weeks they come in here and mow the grass and everything. And like, I get the idea that like usually people are at work when they do that, so that nobody will like, you know, have any problem with that, but I'm at work at home. So I get first row seats to listen to. Oh, I touched something. No, I didn't. What? I thought I touched something. Okay. Or sometimes even the fan is too much noise, having these on for 10 minutes to zone out to music or an audiobook. Yeah, exactly. It really helps. That's the part that like it's like those headphones don't necessarily tune out the like, you know, lawn mowing like completely, but they tune it out enough for me to be able to like ignore it and filter it out essentially, and that's all I need. It's really helpful, especially during the workday, especially on days where I like can't close the window because it's so hot outside. Oh, I was slow anyway. Okay. No, why did it break? Aww. ANC on non-ANC headphones. You know, maybe. Because like, in theory, it's just, you know, figuring out what's noise, what's not, and then sending it through headphones, but like inverted, you know, so that the sound wave cancel each other out. Maybe, I don't know. That's a good question. There might be some, you know, passion open source project maybe or something that does that. But then a lot of it is also like depending on many things, like for example, where your microphones are placed, how good your microphones are, you know, how good is the algorithm to in terms of the, exactly, how good is the algorithm in terms of like detecting what's noise and what is not noise. That was good. Yeah, there's a bunch of questions. It's worth a look, I think. But there's a bunch of questions that, you know, need to be answered if you want something good. And now I'm gonna shut up temporarily. I messed it up. Never mind. You would actually be surprised when it comes to that. You could write something about this, I think. That would be a good master's topic, especially if there's like a collection of algorithms. Masters requires you usually to have like a research part of your thesis, you know? So like I guess it depends how badly your school is like going to be when it comes to like when it comes to someone already did it kind of deal, you know? That's like the biggest question I would have. If there's gonna be an option to write something, you would probably have to implement those algorithms, especially that you might want to tweak them on your own. I bet this is like the category which is not just like implement algorithm and it works, like sorting or some shit, you know? There's probably some things where you can tweak, like some settings you can adjust. But it would be a good work for a master's thesis. It's not fast enough, but I will keep going with this. That's good. Cut up. Oh, I overdid it. Let's hang on. No, like... No, I don't think so. Bro. Nice skip. Hour number 17. And I should have been going to sleep 5 minutes ago, but the stubbornness is in. Because, like, something is happening. Driving wise. Nope. That's not it. Nope. Use multiple mics just by the ear to do the NC properly. Yeah, that's like the thing. That's what I meant when I mentioned like microphone placement, right? Because the whole like ordeal with this is that it's supposed to send into your ear noise but inverted in phase, right? So that when it hits your ear with the noise coming into your ear, they cancel each other out. But then the question is, of course, how your ear hears the noise. That's the biggest question that needs to be answered. And the best way to do it is by a microphone next to your ear. Because, like, if you have your earbuds and you have your microphone here, like, I don't know, somewhere on my... I don't know, I have it from my microphone, like, here. Or, let's say, on this monitor, right? And the noise source is, like, right next to the monitor. then clearly the microphone will pick it up louder than my ears. So that will automatically throw it off. It will be it would be hard, I would say. It will be harder. You could try it, but it would be a complex topic, which is why I would also say that it's good for masters, you know, because it is a complex topic. Expensive project, yeah. Bro. Nope. Alright, a couple more tries and I'm calling it a day. Getting that early PB really threw a wrench in my plans, I think, for today. Unless this happens right now. That was a good SD. Somehow magically. Okay. Once again, that ending is breaking everything. And once again, we'll have to come back to this next stream. Is what I would say if I didn't get the AT right now. I meant right now. Nope. Went too close. I need a little more angle there. Oh. Oh, encoding overloaded. Is that what I saw, OBS? Is that what we want to talk about? I hope my recording isn't messed up. I'm trying different recording settings because I still have a problem where DaVinci just doesn't do a good job at opening what OBS produces. Essentially, whatever OBS makes as a recording file is not constant 60 FPS. It fluctuates just a tiny bit. And that causes it to occasionally have problems when rendering the video, because DaVinci will, yes, it will open the file, but over the course of 4 hours it will sometimes, like, the 60 FPS will like drift, if that makes sense. So DaVinci will just go media offline for 1 frame, you know, occasionally. By occasionally I mean like every 20-30 minutes in the recording. And the only way for me to find that out, if I don't stumble upon it accidentally, is to run the rendering of the VOD after it's all ready. So it already happened a couple times where I like had multiple files set up. I ran them to render overnight, And then I come back the next day and it broke 5 minutes in because media offline, because DaVinci couldn't find a frame, you know, because the frames just drifted just a little bit when OBS recorded them. So I'm trying different things. The thing I'm trying right now apparently causes the encoder to overload, which is not fun. Let me actually have to check the recording, but it's been like, what? 4:02. Yeah, it's been at 4 hours. I'll check it after the stream. Alright, last tries. There is a way to record that worked, and I know of it, but the big problem is that it essentially doesn't use the standard OBS recording pipeline. It uses FFmpeg, FFmpeg, I don't know how you want to call it. OBS essentially just starts up FFmpeg in the background and sends the video to it, and that works. Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. I've tried different things already when it comes to that. My hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is off. My any other like potential settings are as per what OBS recommends. I run my log through the like OBS analyzer and fixed all the problems. Can't you just point your phone at the screen and record it that way? That would be way easier, honestly. I should just start doing that. So yeah, I've been trying to battle this for like months now. And it's not like the recording is unrecoverable, because to stabilize the frame rate, all I have to do is run, like, re-encode it essentially. But re-encoding one of my streams, especially now that we have 2K enabled, takes like an hour and a half per stream. So like, it's just spending a lot of time on doing something that could be skipped, essentially, if the recording was correct. I think it's just the problem is that just OBS is not good at recording streams. I think that's the problem. But the big other problem in all this, and using like the FFmpeg as an alternative, is that I miss on one very important thing, which is OBS has a very specific way of recording the video, which is supposed to be crash proof, so that when you just normally record a video, an MP4 file, when the recording is finished, at the very end of the file, the recording program has to write a little bit of extra data. And that extra data is like obligatory and needed for the program, for the recording file to be complete and to be opened by anything, really. So the big problem is that when you are midway through recording, that ending is not written yet, right? And if that ending is not written yet and OBS crashes midway through recording or something else happens, my laptop blue screens, power turns off, you know, whatever. Well, I'm basically SOL. The recording is gone, you know. Now, OBS has a way around that. OBS has something that's called like fragmented or hybrid MP4 format, which does a bunch of little magicry that's like still within the standard, which makes it possible to recover recording afterwards. But of course, that means I have to use the OBS recording pipeline, which is not consistent frame rate wise, which breaks in DaVinci. So it's like, do I want to save my recordings when potentially OBS crashes and then just eventually re-encode everything offline? Or do I want to not have to re-encode everything and have everything just be ready to edit, but risk the fact that when OBS or my laptop crashes, the recording is gone, you know? Ideally, I would like to have both. But I mean, apparently I can't. There are a couple multi-stream software, and I wonder if there's one that does work like that, lets you record stuff and it is consistent. But then that means that I have to move my entire scenes and everything to that software, right? Or is it something that ties to OBS? Multi-streaming in general usually works in this way, that your laptop encodes all this stuff anyway, you know? Your laptop, your computer, whatever's running OBS. OBS encodes everything. OBS encodes everything and then sends that video stream to just multiple places. So like it multiplies your network usage, but all your resources stay the same because it needs to only once render it and then encode it, you know? Unless you have like different settings for multi-stream for different platforms, but that's a separate story then. I tried even like, you know, recording whatever is being sent to Twitch. That was like the very first way I started recording my VODs, because that's like the least resource intensive way, and it clearly was not working properly. Because it had the same exact issue. Alright, let's try. I know Michaela is probably sitting upstairs being tired and waiting for me to actually finish my little gaming session. My silly little video games. So let's just get the 80 now. Nope. I won't have the speed, yeah. OBS. BS. Haha, I figured it out. Alright, this is the last try. I yapped about OBS. Got it out of my system. Did I touch? Did I touch? I touched. Oh, I did touch. Okay, well, I guess that's meant to be. 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. Another day, another stream, another PB, another not AT. We'll get there someday, but today is not the day. For now, as always, we gotta wrap it up and call it a day.